I have parted my hair. My parting is just like me, never really straight. Sorry in advance if there's a lot of background noise. Lente is on a hunt. She cannot touch, but she will touch and she will drag them around the room. Hey babes, welcome back to my channel. My name is Diede, better known as WavyDiede, and I'm here to talk all things wavy curly hair. Today I will be comparing mousse versus foam because I noticed that there's a lot of confusion about those products and why they are so different. I know that in some languages mousse and foam mean the same thing, but they're totally different products. How to apply them, the consistency and what they do. I will be applying the mousse to one side and foam to the other. Starting off with the mousse. There's a lot of mousse out there, especially in the drugstore. Mousse comes in a aluminum container and a foam comes in a usually plastic container with a pump, and a mousse has usually a nozzle. They even look different from the outside, so naturally what's inside will also be different. There are so many mousses on the market, like for everyone there's a mousse. I'm not really a mousse fan, like it took me a long time to finally find one that I like, and I really like the Curlsmith one. One of the most used mousses was the Pantene Pro V mousse. I tried it a couple of times over the years and it makes my hair lente. I just find it really heavy and my waves and curls don't really last that long. I always needed a gel over it, and I think that defeats the purpose of a mousse, because if I use a mousse I want to just use that. So basically a mousse is a clump forming kind of hold product. When I use a mousse, this is my only styler. The consistency, you usually have to shake the mousse, otherwise it comes out all runny and watery. If you get the mousse out of the container, it will expand. Another very huge difference between foam and mousse: foam will not expand, mousse will. I think I grabbed a little bit too much for this side of my hair. I will glaze it over my hair. It's definitely too much. Let me get rid of this and I will be right back. You can rake your mousse through, you can just glaze it over, whatever you like best, and then scrunch it in. It will look kind of producty, but the more you scrunch, the more it disappears, you know. The product has almost fully been absorbed by my hair now. This is the mousse scrunched in onto the foam. There are so many foams on the market for curly hair, and I'm a huge foam lover myself. I think it's a great way to get your curls and waves clumping and get volume at the same time. I love them because they will not weigh down your hair. You don't need extra water because they're water-based. Another thing, mousse is not water-based. Foam is water-based, so it's very lightweight and it can be a great substitute for adding extra water. There is all types of foams. Foams for every hair type, foams for every need, and then there's also the foams that are labeled as mousse, which makes it even more complicated. There are foams with a lot of hold that almost work like a gel. These are two of them. This one is very lightweight. The hold is very strong, so it's perfect for low density hair that doesn't really like a lot of product, or if you want a lot of volume, this is your way to go. Also the Verb one. This one is a little bit more heavy. It's very nourishing and not as much hold as I thought, since it's a foaming gel. Then there's also the nourishing foams, the foams that create volume but also make your hair feel really soft. They usually have a more creamy consistency than other foams. I noticed that the nourishing foams can also be used without a leave-in because they make the hair already soft and manageable. Then we have the lightweight foams. The foams that are really airy. They can be used on their own or with a gel, anywhere in your routine, perfect for refreshes. Yeah, it's really what you need for your wash day that day that will make your hair look good. Today I will be using the Bouclem Super Volumizing Foam. The consistency, you can just lightly move it around. You don't have to shake as much as with the mousse because there's nothing to build up inside, no pressure. With the mousse there's a pressure inside of your container. With the mousse it doesn't. As you can see, very airy. It doesn't expand. This is just the product. It's so soft. You can see the air bubbles in the foam. You also don't need a lot with foam, less than with the mousse. Just applying it the same way as my foam. This one also smells really nice. Mousses tend to have like a chemical smell, while foams really can smell like anything actually. Alright, and then give it a little scrunch. I have not applied any extra water after coming out of the shower. And I can feel my hair just being so well hydrated by the foam. You can also hear it. So it's a great substitute of replacement for water. Alright, I scrunched in both sides. This is my mousse side. This is my foam side. On the mousse side, I use the Curlsmith Invisible Volume Mousse. And on the foam side, I use the Bouclem Volumizing Foam. Super volumizing foam, I'm sorry. I will be diffusing both sides and I'll be right back and show you the cast. I will be scrunching it out together. Alright, I have diffused my hair. The foam side has no cast whatsoever. It just dried like this. I have not scrunched it or anything. The mousse side definitely has a cast. The foam side took longer to dry, which makes sense because there's more water from the foam in my hair. I feel like this side feels a little bit more producty. I never really knew how to apply mousse when I was in high school. I would just apply it on dry hair and then my hair would get really stiff and dry and stringy. I really never knew how to apply it until I discovered styling for curly hair. I didn't even know foam existed, so a whole new world opened for me once I figured out I actually had wavy curly hair and I could do something with it instead of looking like a poofy mess. My boyfriend used to call me pluisje, and pluisje means poofy, because my hair would always look like one big lion's mane. I can see the benefit of a mousse because it's just usually a one and done product, and if you don't have time you can just scrunch it in, diffuse, and be on your way. Of course, with other foams that's also the case. It just depends on what your hair needs and what you like. I'm definitely team foam. I just think it's so versatile. It can be used in so many ways. But if you'd like me to do some more explaining about different types of products, please leave a comment in the comment section below. Okay, so now I have fluffed my hair. I have diffused the last part dry and scrunched out a little bit more of the cast because I couldn't get it out just with my fingers. There is a noticeable difference, and I wish you could feel my hair because then you could also feel the difference in the hair. Let me know if you are team mousse or team foam. Let me know in the comment section below. If you like this video, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next week. Oh my god, I almost forgot. I hit 1000 subscribers just today, so I'm very thankful. Thank you so much for supporting me. Thank you for liking my videos. I will be continue doing this because I really like making these videos for you guys. So thank you so much. And I will see you next week. And also thank you. She was just sleeping though. So she did not do any crimes. Nee, Lente, hou op! Nee, Lente niet doen. Hold on, I have no doubt. Niet de hele bos lopen alsjeblieft.